Hello, my name is Hannah Coates, and I'm going to introduce you to Lino. Lino is an online corkboard where you can post sticky notes, pictures, and videos. To be able to use Lino, you just need the internet and a device to connect to the internet, such as a computer, phone, or tablet. Then you can just use the web browser or the app to use Lino. The website is en.linoit.com. It's free to use, and all you need is an email address. And before signing up, you can also try it out first. I just found out about Lino, but I find that it's a great tool to use. I find it easier to use on a computer because it was harder for me to drag the sticky notes using a tablet. It's a fun, easy way to share ideas also, and I can see it being used in schools. Of course, it's going to have pros and cons, but the pros are, as I just said, it's easy and fun to use. Groups can be created on it. For example, you can have a group with your friends or a group for a class. So you can have multiple corkboards, one for yourself and different groups if need be. The cons are that you must have an email address to sign up. Most people have email addresses these days, but there are still some people that don't. I don't think it's good for all ages. I think it would be most beneficial for middle school age children and older. Also, some families don't have access to the internet or computers, mobile devices that use Lino, so some kids would only be able to use it at school. I also didn't like that in the groups, different group members can edit other people's sticky notes. So in a school setting, that would be a possible issue if people started writing on other people's sticky notes. Here's a quick video just showing how to use Lino, adding sticky notes, videos, pictures, just an overall view of Lino.
Let's learn the online sticky note program, Lino, in 5 minutes or less. And this is Lino at en.lino.com. And Lino is similar to Wall Wisher, which you can learn about here at Learn It in 5. But with a few different features that you may enjoy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel these away. I'm just going to click this check mark, and I'm just going to go ahead and peel those away because I won't need those. And we'll learn how to do this using the palette over to the right. So I'll leave the rest, and let's just say now I want to get started. I'm going to drag in a note right here. And it pulls it out so that I can type something in. So let's say that I'm doing a project, and this is great for projects in school because you can do so many things with it. Let's say I do a project on Learn It in 5, and I am going to go ahead and post that. So there's my note at the top that tells me I can center it, I can move it around if I want. And this is a project about Learn It in 5. So maybe I want to just get a little more text, and this time I'll just pull in the green one. And let's say that I would like to just begin with maybe some summary information. So I've gone to Learn It in 5, and I've just copied some things from there. And I'm going to go ahead and paste those into my note. And there's a lot there, a lot of things that I don't need. That maybe it's a little bit big. I could go ahead and come down here to font and reduce it. And maybe I want to reduce it even more. Maybe I don't like the black and white. Maybe I want to go to blue text. And again, I can go ahead. I could tag it if I want and create a tag list. But I don't need to do that right now either, so I'll go ahead and post that. So now I've got, as my project, I've got a tag up here or a post-it that says this is a project about Learn It in 5. Over here is some information with a link to Learn It in 5, which is nice. And since Learn It in 5 is a how-to video site, why wouldn't I add some video? So let's say that I'm going to pull in a video tab. And you notice then that Lino gives me the opportunity now to paste in web addresses from various websites, video sites, which is great. So if you're having your kids do things and they find YouTube video, or maybe they produce their own video and upload it to YouTube or Vimeo, and they want to share it, then this is a really great way to do it. So again, I've gone to Learn It in 5. I found one of their videos, and I'm just going to go ahead and I went to the YouTube address and got it. I'm going to paste it there, and I'm going to go ahead and hit post. And now my video is embedded into my Lino sticky board, which is really great. And you see back over here, there are different things that I can do on my quick little canvas. So, you know, maybe I want to add a picture, and it pulls it out. And now I could browse for a photo that would support my project. And once I browse, I go to a folder where I have a picture. And again, if I'm doing this project and I'm presenting the website Learn It in 5, I go and I get a picture, and you can do that in a variety of ways. And I've saved that, and now I'm going to go ahead and browse for that and just add it to my Lino cork board or sticky board. I got a nice medium-sized picture there, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to post that. You notice that how Lino just nicely moves it aside. Now I can move it around if I want to, but you know, right now this is starting to shape up. And you can see other things on the palette over here. This one is a file. Now you do have to be logged in for this, so again, it's free to log in and to register. But I could pull in a file from my computer. Now this would be really great for projects as well, so you might want to do that. And then what becomes really powerful about this is now I can share it. So I come up here, share this canvas. Now I can share it with social media. I can use Twitter, I can use Facebook, I can use Google. So as you can see, Lino is a very powerful tool. It is here at in.lino.com, and you can get started or get your students started right away. Give it a try.
So that was just a quick short video showing how to use Lino. Different ways this Lino could be used in schools is I find it to be a good tool to use in English. Teachers could post videos and they could write reviews on it, or if they had to read a journal and they had to give feedback on that as well. Also it could be used like Blackboard discussion. They could have a discussion in Lino through the sticky notes. It would also be good use in math class. Teachers could post extra examples on there for them. They could create a video of themselves doing the example. That way students could watch it and better understand if they're at home and stuck on a math problem. They could watch their teacher's video and maybe that would help them along. Also, I think it'd be a great use between parents and teachers. Good way to communicate. That way they know what's going on in class. Teachers could post things easily and parents could check on it at any time, especially if they have the app on their phone. Here are just a couple helpful links. The first link is actually from the website itself, linoit.com. Just gives you extra information about it. The second link is a PDF that walks you through how to use Linoit. Just a hard copy, word description, and it might be a good tool to give to parents if that's something the teacher decides to use to communicate with parents. And that's Linoit. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.